I have completed Act 1. Act 2, Connection. Yeah, what am I gonna tell Odette? See, all three of these are basically telling me not to tell her the truth. Hmm. I don't know. Dumb old me keeps thinking honesty is the best policy, and yet every time I've tried that in this game, it's not gotten me very far. But again, I don't know how much this game is railroading me. That was a railroaded conversation with myself, but it really just wants me to tell the police. Or maybe is this conversation forcing me to like it's like the conversation in my head that forces me to go back, like ruling out calling the police and lying and ignoring it and stuff like that. All right, so we've got I guess it's not quite a hashtag, it's like a double hashtag looking sort of thing. Pound sign, tic-tac-toe board, a railroad track. I'll call it a railroad track. A ladder. We got like a ladder, circle, and then I guess diamond with an extra line on it. Almighty shepherd deniers. Okay, is the shepherd like supposed to be God because God is dog backwards? Because if so, that's funny. Please don't get naked. Yeah, I guess I was thinking like German shepherd. I guess shepherd for like sheep, that makes sense too. I know that like homelessness is like a big problem right now, and in many ways it's like getting worse, but sometimes people have like no idea like how bad it was before like welfare programs, for example. With Social Security, for example, part of the reason why that like Social Security is so popular, not just because like old people get their money and they're able to retire, but before that was a possibility, if you weren't able to get a job and like you were too old for a job, you were unable to work, like it was a normal sight that if you didn't have a family that could take care of you, you would die as an old homeless person on the streets. You were seeing dead and dying old people every day. Even people that didn't like the idea of welfare at least saw it as like, well, now I don't have to be depressed at seeing dying old people on the streets every day. Oof. Interesting. I've noticed several times in this game that they're saying stuff like, oh, even apes. Are apes considered like the upper class in society? In this, it's like a weird segregated society. Okay, I think those noises are from the game, like the random knocking noises. I guess it's for the atmosphere. I almost thought like someone was knocking on my apartment or something. I like adventures. All right, we got a partner here. Always good to lighten the load. Renee's pretty cool. Hmm. Got an achievement for trusting Renee right away. Interesting. Oh, there's the tea. Interesting. Alright, so Clarissa possibly murdered her way to the top of the family. Ooh. Okay, I feel like saying file a missing persons report and please try to move on with your life. I feel like that kind of contradicts it. That kind of contradicts what I just said. But this is goodbye Odette comes off as like way too ominous. I'm not sure which one to pick here. Okay, I guess I'll just go with that. I did not, but that's okay. I mean, fair enough. I don't think the options I had, I didn't think any of them were good. All right. I'm really digging the music in this game. It's not about my name. And the name of the partner just underneath it. Holy. Of course, it lets me go inside the liquor shop. Yeah, I'm on my smoke break. Delta. Interesting. So yeah, I guess the apes are like a authoritative class of some kind. Oh. Interesting. Hmm. My name's Howard, by the way. Bourgeois. Bourgeois? Bourgeois. A new objective. Crates get delivered to someone called Bourgeois. Find out who she is. This is a fun game, I must say. What's new, Chief? Did you crack the case yet? No, got a big lead, though. Ha! Lead on, partner. Sounds like it's a bigger deal than usual. You're being careful, right? Relax. I'm not about to deprive you of your best customer. Oh. Anybody wearing a seatbelt? No, but uh, seatbelts in the United States weren't really regulated until like the 90s. So, I mean, that kind of tracks. Just gotta climb. Oh, okay. Use the umbrella. Screw you, umbrella. Sneak past the goose. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, so I am wondering if this is gonna be like a sort of like B-Star situation. The rich are literally eating the poor. For better or for worse, you shattered the innocence of the children. Oh, what a fun achievement. Oh no. Ew, not Ayn Rand. It's terrible. Okay. Handwritten note on a scrap of yellow sticky paper. Chief Tanner, I have a priority order for you. Your head of biochemistry will now report directly to me. Burn after reading. Renee, your thoughts? Okay, managing the head of biochemistry probably works in Science City. It's the buyer then. Man, it's realistic that the thump noises are in the game, but it still like startles me. The recent reports of disappearances from West End have a clear connection. They're all from the West End. Wow, very good. So, do we think it's for drugs, the flesh, or their lovers? I mean, maybe it's drugs. Maybe he's addicted to the substance. Yeah. If these people are connected to Minister or Bloodworth somehow, we investigate West End tomorrow. That's cute. I like how so many of these options are just like, can we stop talking about this? I don't see any benefit from that though. See, I don't know enough about his mom to really say what answer it is. Treats me like an idiot that she owns. She believes everything they say on TV or any. I'll go with that one. Gotta say, I wonder if this conversation is just gonna keep going on until I say I'm done conversing. Howie, you okay? You're brooding more than Essie after I forgot the dishes. Lots on my mind. So how about you share instead, hmm? It might do you and that overworked brain of yours some good. The case keeps getting bigger. Maybe I'm out of my depth. And then there's Renee, who... Wait, that lady. No wonder you're daydreaming. Nothing like that. We work well together. I respect her. Good working together and mutual respect. Not bad ingredients if you're looking to cook up a little something something is all I'm saying. West End. All right. How do I... Okay, there. I almost read that as Bill Cosby. Speak to Bill Corby about his daughter Diana. Speak to Beverly Pham about her daughter Leslie. Find a connection between the missing girls from West End. All right. Aww. All right, I guess one of them's on floor 5. Communal libraries are fun. Darling, I understand. I've wanted to... no, I'm not gonna do that voice. We're the Dead Mice Collective, bitch. Bean. Caw. You understand. This is good. I am Crow. Good for you, kid. Oh no. It's an awkward conversation no matter what we pick. Yummy Marts. Alliance was with the Bears, the most powerful family of which was the Bloodworth, says they're now known, hence the blood. Alright. I guess Clarissa is a lesbian bear. We stand our lesbian bears.
I've never seen like a lizard thing called an aquarium before. That's interesting. Alright, factory down the alley. Alright, we're going to the factory.
In the Rainbow Factory, where your fears and horrors come true.
Oh. Oh boy, sneaky time. You were good to me when we met. I looked through stuff, asked everyone, nothing. Was been missing for 20 days. Alright. Sneaking out of work. Yeah, I better start looking around. Interesting how they have computers in this world, even though it looks like it's set in a different time. Sometimes there is blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away, but today, no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me, it doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees, or my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. It really fits with the smooth jazz that's playing. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theater is now full. The audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier. Therefore, I remember the music, but not the lyrics.
Well, isn't that nice?
Would you like to have some soup? Not really. I'd rather try the main course. The doctor says it's good for your imagination. Like that time when through slicing and grinding and chewing and speaking, the flesh speaks too, saying, I am. I am. I am. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There was a gaping void inside my body. An expanded space within, left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped, and nothing gravitated around the hole. Just sat there, without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition. Borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. It me, angry lady with a big butt. Go you, Rose. I'm happy for you. I got an achievement for reassuring Florence about the fate of her daughter, Rose. Well, alright then. Andy visited the Science City and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public. You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll go grab something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it for once. Interesting music choice. Oh dear. Yeah, toss the tea on his face and her face, then get the hell out of there. Now, Howard Loader, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer, and remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear? Good boy, what else did you find? Give me the full picture of your sophisticated investigation. Okay, I don't want to necessarily tell her that I know about Rose. I am not your partner. Yet. Give it time and think. My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why? Need to know that people get what they deserve. I don't know, I felt the need to do something. Someone has to stop you. Maybe now's not the time to be brave. Think about my offer. The next time I ask will be the last. See you around, Mr. Loader. Send your mom my regards. Well, alright then. I got shanked like a boss. Hello, Natalie and Quick Wheelies here. Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? Okay, I need to stop doing that voice. Alright, spill the beans, fill up my cup with garbanzos. Let's go, I'm here. Oh yeah, what's the plan? Where are we heading? Science City. Whoa, same place at 9 then? Yeah, and one more thing. Yeah, buddy? Get you some headache pills? Alright. Fresh them bones. If you so alone, gonna end up a big old pile of them bones.